right. All right. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I have completed my first ever progressive lot stream. And right now, I don't have the exact numbers. I won't have the exact numbers of the rundown of what I've made, but I kind of wanted to give my thoughts behind progressive lots and the fact of, like how I did tonight. My first ever progressive lot stream. I've been selling on Whatnot now for the last pretty much calendar year. Take away a month. Technically take away pretty much 2 months, darn near. But yeah, so pretty much I'm close to 10 months, pretty much close to 11 months full-time selling on Whatnot. So each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST, I go live and I sell a ton of cards on Whatnot. And this week I decided to do progressive lots. I sold through 62 orders. This was my last order. Excuse the box. It wasn't my box when I purchased this. Someone gave me it. But, so yeah, I'm going to run down kind of some of the numbers, just some of the rough numbers. I think 22 orders. It said, I had over $1,000 of sales, given I did end up selling quite a lot of cards. Literally, I sold 2 3-row boxes, I'm guessing, I don't even know how many cards. I have to package everything up and all that too. Daunting task, but I have them all kind of separated somehow, some way. It's going to take me a long time to get them all packaged out and all that. But only 62 orders. Usually I have 300. I've recently, I haven't had the best inventory, so I've had somewhere in the 200 range. Maybe I think even technically I had 160 last week. But with this stuff, it's going to be a lot of just, okay, I have this order. Let me find it and let me get it packaged up. Let me team bag it. Do my certain processes, all that, and then let me make sure that I can fit it in the packaging that I currently have on hand, because if not, I'm going to have to go and buy boxes and all that. That's where some extra cost might come in, and I have no idea what the shipping prices are going to look like once I do have to upgrade the shipping to a certain amount and all that. I don't even remember really how I set up my shipping profile. I think I did all £1. Some of it is going to be me needing, I'm going to need less than £1. Some of it I'm going to need more than £1. I'm not too sure. I'm going to estimate I have to spend, just to put in a ballpark number, I'm guessing at most $20 an order. I'm just going to say $350 at most on shipping, just shipping alone, and maybe even could include supplies and that extra supplies I have to buy in order to then get this out for customers. I can look at my thing. I knew it was in the 800s before I started this. I'll pop up the complete number up here. I want to see how many likes, comments, and subscribers we can gain from this video. So if you have enjoyed this content at all, please do me a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe, saying that you support me, that you like these videos and all that. But with that being said, I'm pretty much making $500 at my hopeful worst. I sold a ton of cards, given I did sell some better cards and all that too. Some cards I paid, over time, I'm definitely sure I've paid more than $500, but this was something just to look at. Like, I don't know, it was probably, just to be honest, one of the more, is resetting in my mind. I still went live on Whatnot. I had more sales than I usually do, given I usually sell about, depending on the stream too, and I guess about $600 to $1,000. 600 to maybe $900 is usually my average. Yeah, sometimes lower, even recently has been lower. I remember the last week I sold like 500, less than 500. But then I kind of use this as a reset week. And also I'm clearing out a ton of inventory. That's literally something I cannot stress enough. This is all inventory I had. I've literally had 2 3-row boxes, a 4-row box, pretty much a 2-row box full. This entire, like, there was 2 of these boxes here, like literally this entire box here, a 500 count box. This box is a 800 count box there. I'm clearing out that inventory. I'm clearing it out of my house, of my space. I can then reset. I get some cash on hand, some extra cash on hand. $500, man, that's huge for me right now. Not in terms of like, do I need $500, but it puts me back to where I'm like, okay, everything is so much more achievable, and my cash on hand is back to where, you know, I'm not like stressing out. And just because I know the amount of inventory and the certain dollar amount of inventory I'm kind of expecting to have over the next weeks and all that. And then I could even probably, technically I sold a ton of cards. I might be able to get another potential stream like this done. I just don't think that I don't know how much and how wildly sustainable the getting that high of dollar amount is for me personally, because it's a lot of stuff. Like I sold a good bit of like stuff like this Dalton Cade RPA here. And that was that lot, this entire box. I can't even show. It's an 800 count box full of future stars, rookies, and all that from flagship products and opening day products. And yeah, I sold it $28 for that entire thing. I think the Kincaid's alone sells for $25. I bought the Kincaid at $35. So I'm losing money on just that sell alone. But here's the thing, and I'll be dead honest with you guys. This is something that not a lot of people talk about. And I'm going to run down logistics behind end of year sales, certain aspects like clearance aisles, and real quick. It's going to be just a quick little like introduction class, little talk here. People do blowout sales and clearance sales and all this and that and this and that and this and that because and like lose money on certain products. Like clearance aisles are literally what I like to call tax write-offs. Because if they are losing money on products, it's literally a tax write-off. Like Costco, and I don't understand why anyone even tries to suggest the idea of raising that price to the CEO, because well, he freaks out and all that. He absolutely despises the idea of raising the price of the hot dog, is the hot dog meal I was talking about. But then the chickens too, the rotisserie chickens. It's what gets people in the door, and 2, it's a tax write-off. So all this inventory that I've acquired over the last year of me buying and selling sports cards, now I have a purpose and I actually have sold and realized gains. So now I can then thus write off more taxes at the next fiscal period. But I will say this. Please do ask a financial advisor. Ask your accountant. Sorry, don't ask well, I mean, I guess, I don't know if your financial advisor does accounting, but ask an accountant. Do your own research on all of that. But for me personally, this is what, it's not really the reason. I wanted to clear space, but losing stuff, losing money here and there on cards and all that, it unlocks more tax write-offs. Where if I was holding that Kincaid and I had $35 sticker on it, I had to wait until if I waited till next year and I sold yada, 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 and yada, 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 and all that. But, yeah, so certain aspects like that, for me, I'm kind of realizing you know, I gained some very appreciative customers and all that, and I had a fun night, you know what I mean? I took a shot and I was feeling pretty good too during the stream. I'm still kind of feeling decently, especially because I'm probably going to sleep sometime soon. I need to edit this video, get it out for you guys and all that too. But I wanted to do my thoughts and all that. I need to get a video out, and this is what I kind of set my mind to on the video for today. I'm looking at a lot of stuff, and I'm looking at a lot of things I need to get ready to ship. But I have 22 orders to only ship out. That's literally a third of the orders, but it's a lot more tedious, like, you know what I mean, like a book. I don't think I'm gonna have so much difficulty getting these things ready and all that, but I'm hoping, technically, I think potentially I might actually, I don't know, we'll see what the rundown is. That I guess maybe $200 might even be more fair, more accurate. I'm not too sure. I might make a potential update and all that, and kind of give a rundown. I don't know, but like literally we're looking at a bunch of it's an organized chaos. Like this thing is full of auctions and all that, and then this one has some auctions, this one's an auction, and all that. Like my process was, I had these things, technically they're an big eBay envelope or bubble mailer tracking, and I would just fill up, literally fill up an entire bubble mailer with those big ones, and I would just fill up that, but I ran out pretty quickly, and I remembered I probably don't have a ton, but I probably did. I don't know how much I would have had, but it was a lot of space issue. So that was a space issue, so I started just putting them back into boxes once I just cleared off my boxes and all that. And yeah, so I got to figure out and locate certain ones and all that. So that adds more time, then adds this video, then, you know, certain aspects and all that. But yeah, do I like progressive lots? I personally, yes, I do. For me, someone like me that has bought I bought a lot of cards. I know very well I'm paying a good, decent bit more than I'm making. But for me, there's a quotation on what I'm making. So I think logistically speaking, for my situation, I have a couple different outlets that I can then promote, and then, you know, acquire new customers and new sellers and all that, acquire people for my business, acquire different forms of revenue and all that. So like for Ryan's Cards LLC Discord server, I have an affiliate link. Technically, if you there's links down below to join Ryan's Cards LLC Discord server if you are interested in joining. Literally, I get a lot of my inventory from there and all that. But yeah, so I get a referral off of that, and right now I have about, I think it's 7 people on a recurring monthly payment. So I get $5 per person that I've referred. And so I'm getting $35 there. As I build that up more and more and more, and people stay, over time, I'm going to get, you know, higher dollar return on, say, purchases I've made and all that. I'm getting YouTube revenue. And once I make YouTube content, I can recycle my YouTube content to then make shorts, which then gets revenue, which then brings back traffic to those videos. And then I'm building a catalog of YouTube. So I'm also rebuilding my flow of YouTube. So like YouTube will do a flow here and there. You know, like a lot of this stuff was stuff I've recorded videos of me grabbing and all that, like mail days. Some stuff maybe I did at the card show or card shop pickups, card show pickups, certain aspects like that I had. And it was just sitting here, and it was being a headache. I clear off a lot of space. I can reset for the next upcoming year then purchase more stuff, maybe show some more mail days and all of this and that while I'm going through some rundowns on the business, like aspects like this. I also, if you do have interest in what the future of the channel might look like, I have a potential idea of doing actual face videos and all that. So that would be something I have to kind of do and figure out the process behind. I would want a backdrop, so like something like these this curtain up here, if that makes sense. I want a backdrop behind me, and I would just set up my camera and record. But I'm realizing it's a little difficult for me personally to actually do it because my phone gets really full. So like sometimes I might be talking like this and have no idea this the phone's still recording unless I have it facing me. You know what I mean? Like actually have it being the frontward facing camera, if that makes sense. The one that's the selfie camera. So that way I could see that it's actually recording and it's not going to pop up a message. Certain logistics, we'll see what the rundown is and what I want to do and all that. But, yeah, so, it took a lot of my, cooler, you know, $10 and up card, you know, even $5 and up cards, to get to where I was in sales tonight. But I think a lot of it comes down to peace of mind. A lot of it comes down to, again, revenue. So, like, if, let's just say, over time, I kind of, like, calculate, you know what I mean, like, certain aspects, I'm going to build revenue and a evergreen content, they call it, evergreen content on YouTube. So people want to watch this video, see the rundown and all that. Technically speaking, once I do my face cams and all that, I could re-record all my videos. Am I going to do that? No, probably not. Maybe not for a couple years. So don't worry. And by that time, I mean, we probably, you know, it would be probably nice to have a refresher on some things. But so, yeah. One tip I would suggest for you is that although you might see me doing something and although you might see me having success with it, proceed with caution. It really wasn't the most wild thing. I think the highest dollar auction I had was in the 40s, which, given the amount and the dollars of cards I sold tonight, really, it wasn't anything super wildly major. But at the same time, I think I kind of went into the night with lower expectations of dollars earned and what I was hoping to spend on shipping. I might be wrong. I might have to spend more on shipping. We'll see. I might make another video being like my mistake. Some I don't know. If I make a mistake and realize my shipping's like $500 or some odd crazy thing, $800, you know, like I'm gonna lose money completely by shipping this stuff out. I might make a video on that. We'll see. Not too sure. But at the very least, I clear some boxes, man. I clear some boxes out that I can then bring to my next card show. And yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, I want to end up getting a job too. And I'm getting a job. That's still on the list to do. Get a job. Probably even by the end of the year would be the goal. That would be my guess. Invest more money. Oh yeah, invest more money. Join the Discord down below too. My free Discord. It's Ruffa's Discord server for free. I post anything from stocks to food that I eat. I just started posting it. I literally just made a sandwich that looked really good. So posted that on that channel. It's called Good Eats in the channel. I post some nonsense and banter. Sometimes I'll post if a video I have out. But yeah, I'm going to end up calling it here. I appreciate you very, very much so for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take it easy. always remember, collect cards, because man, oh man, this is all stuff I was okay with keeping, but getting it out to new owners and collectors there. And yeah, appreciate you guys very, very much for watching. Take it easy, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.